This is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 90. Today we're going to look at the difference between predicament and dilemma. Yeah, this is one that comes up sometimes. Students ask, what's the difference between these two words? All right, let's take a look at the first one, predicament. If someone finds themselves in a predicament, they are in an unpleasant situation, or I might have even wanted to add maybe even possibly an embarrassing situation that is not easy to figure out or how to get out of. Okay, so let's look at the first one. Let's look at this note. Predicaments are more likely to be sudden, unexpected events. Yeah, something that just kind of happens, like, and you ask yourself, how did I end up in this situation? How did this happen? That's more like a predicament. So let's look at example number one. Margaret found herself in a real predicament. Her car broke down on a quiet road in the middle of the night, and her cell phone battery was out of power. So a couple of things happened here at the same time. It's unexpected that you break down, but she didn't expect that her cell phone battery was also out of power at the same time, and it's at night, it's late, so can't really contact anybody. It's a quiet road, not many people going by. What do you do? How do you figure out, how do you get out of this? I don't know. She may have a few options, but they're not good options. All right, let's take a look at the second one. Sophia found herself in a real predicament. She went down a very high water slide and closed her eyes. Yeah, sometimes when you go down the water slide, they tell you to lie like this, go down really fast and long, and you're probably screaming, ah, as you go down. When she got to the bottom of the slide, Sophia discovered her bikini top was missing. Something like that. So it already happened. It's very sudden. It already happened. I'm sure somebody there, if it was like at a big water park, maybe I'm sure she was with some friends. They will offer her some clothes. They will probably cover up, but the damage is done. Probably everybody already looking at you. This just happened suddenly. You found yourself in this predicament. This, of course, is more like an embarrassing one. Okay, good. So let's look at dilemma. All right, dilemma always has to do with a choice. You always have to have a choice with a dilemma. So if you have a dilemma, you have to make a very hard choice in which none of the choices are good. Yeah, because if one choice was good, it wouldn't be a dilemma. Or if one choice was clearly far better than the other choice, then that's also not a dilemma. You would choose the one that's better. But with a dilemma, it's both of them are not good. There's both probably serious issues or serious problems with whichever one you choose. So aren't good. Each choice has or causes a serious concern or problem. So again, that's why it's a dilemma. You have to, I don't know, if I do this is going to happen. If I do that, that's going to happen. So that's more like a dilemma. So here's the first example. I discovered my friend's husband in a restaurant having a romantic dinner with another woman. This is a real dilemma for me. If I tell her, it will ruin her marriage. If I don't tell her, I feel like I'm betraying her. So maybe this woman is, maybe for other people it won't be a dilemma. Maybe other people will tell her right away. But this woman is worried that she doesn't want to feel responsible, that maybe she may ruin their marriage. Maybe if she doesn't say it, maybe things will work out. But if she says it, she knows her friend. This will cause all kinds of friction, and yet she's not sure what to do between the two choices. She's feeling guilty not to tell her, so it's a dilemma. It's a difficult choice that she has to make. Both choices are bad. Okay, let's look at the second one. My two best friends are having a quarrel, and each one wants me to side with them, or to take their side, so maybe two friends, this was, you tell her I'm right, she's wrong, both of them probably feel that way. I'm in a real dilemma about whether I should take sides or not, because you realize that if you do take one side, the other one's probably going to be angry at you, and if you take the other side, the other one's going to be angry at you, so you don't know what to do. You have a dilemma. All right, so again, clearly, maybe you can see the difference between these two. Predicament is always some sort of a sudden situation that comes up that puts you in a bad situation. You can't figure out how to get out of it. Dilemma is always about choices. You always have to choose something, and always neither choice is easy. There's problems with both choices. Okay, thank you for your time.